What's the point of having the fastest cars on Earth if you can't even figure out how to watch them properly? Formula One in 2025 is electric. 24 races, sprint weekends, and wheel-to-wheel action across 5 continents. But behind the speed? A slower, more frustrating reality for fans. Geo-blocks, VPNs, multiple platforms, and price tags that feel like you're funding a team upgrade. So here's the question. Is it still worth paying to watch F1 in 2025? Or are we all just being outpaced by the streaming wars? Let's break down what each platform offers, what it really costs, and who should pay what, if anything at all. Because not all fans are created equal, and neither are their subscriptions. Formula One has always been fast on the track, but slower to innovate off it. Back in the 1950s, fans got a grainy black and white highlight reel, if they were lucky. By the 70s, colour TV brought the spectacle to life. And in the 80s, satellite feeds beamed F1 around the globe for the first time. That's when F1 stopped being just a sport and started becoming a show. The 90s gave us onboard cameras and the first taste of real-time data overlays. Suddenly, you weren't just watching a race, you were riding shotgun at 300 kilometers per hour. Then came high definition in the 2000s. More detail, more data, more drama, but the real game changer, 2018. Liberty Media launches F1TV Pro, and for the first time, fans could bypass the broadcasters and stream F1 directly. By 2025, that revolution has shifted into high gear. F1TV Premium now delivers races in 4K HDR, with features like multi-view, full access to F2, F3, F1 Academy, and even Porsche Super Cup. You can switch cameras, listen to team radios, follow live timing, all from your couch or your commute. It's the closest thing to sitting on the pit wall without wearing a headset. And what's fueling all this innovation? A new wave of fans. Audiences aged 16 to 35 now make up nearly half of F1's global fan base. They're digital first, data hungry, and raised on Netflix and Twitch. Series like Drive to Survive turned casual scrollers into diehards, especially in the US, Poland, and the Middle East, where viewership has exploded. In short, the way we watch F1 has changed just as much as the way we race it. But with all this progress comes a lot more platforms and even more decisions. So, what are your actual options if you want to watch F1 in 2025? It's no longer just a case of turning on the TV. Now, it's a race of its own. Between F1TV Premium, Sky Sports, ESPN+, and even a few sneaky free streams, if you know where to look. Let's break it down. F1TV Premium is the most immersive experience on the market, hands down. 4K UHD with HDR, onboard cameras for every driver, live team radios, real-time telemetry, and the new multi-view feature. You can literally watch 5 angles at once and feel like you're running strategy for Red Bull. It covers every F1 session live, plus F2, F3, F1 Academy, and Porsche Super Cup. And it works on up to 6 devices simultaneously. Great if your family doesn't share your obsession. The catch? It's only available in select countries, and you'll need Chrome, Roku, or Apple devices to access premium features. Cost? Around $80 to $120 a year. Not bad if you actually use it. Sky Sports F1, meanwhile, is still the gold standard for broadcast quality. Stunning 4K HDR, award-winning commentary from Brundle and Crofty, and deep pre- and post-race analysis. It's polished, professional, and expensive. Only available in the UK and Germany, and usually bundled into a pricey pay TV package that can cost over £600 a year. For some fans, that's more than their actual car insurance. ESPN Plus in the US is the budget option. You get the Sky Sports feed, but in 720p, with ad breaks and sometimes a slight delay. Still, it's only around $11 a month, and it's bundled with Hulu and Disney Plus. So if you're already subscribed, it's a decent bonus. And then there are the free options. Service TV and ORF in Austria and RTBF in Belgium. Stream races live for free. The catch? They're geo-restricted, but with a decent VPN, many fans unlock these streams anyway. BBC Sport and Channel 4 also offer high-quality highlights in the UK, but no live races. So what's the verdict? F1TV Premium wins on features. Sky Sports wins on picture quality and studio coverage. ESPN Plus is solid if you're on a budget. And the free streams? Great, if you don't mind getting a bit creative. But here's the twist. Streaming might be more accessible than ever, but the cost of convenience, that's up next. Now, on paper, streaming Formula One in 2025 sounds like a dream. But let's be real, there's always a catch. Let's talk about the frustrations nobody mentions when you hit subscribe. First, geo-restrictions. F1TV Premium might sound like the perfect solution, but not if you live in the UK, Germany or Singapore. Because thanks to exclusive broadcast rights, F1TV just flat out doesn't work there. Want to get around it? You'll need a VPN, a new App Store account, and possibly a degree in computer science. Okay, not really, but close. Second, streaming quality. Yes, F1 TV now offers 4K HDR, but not on every device, not in every country, and not consistently. Buffering lag and sudden drops in quality still happen, especially on slower connections or when half the world is watching the same corner at the same time. Then there's device drama. Multi-view, it's a brilliant feature, but only if you're using Chrome, Apple TV or iOS. Android users, smart TVs, still playing catch-up. And let's not forget about price stacking. In the US, F1 comes bundled with Hulu, Disney Plus and ESPN Plus, which sounds like a great deal until you realize you're paying for 3 services just to get one race feed. In the UK, Sky Sports F1 is buried inside a full pay TV package, which can feel more like paying rent than watching a sport. So while streaming has made F1 more available than ever, the experience still isn't seamless. Between geo-blocks, app limitations and creeping subscription costs, sometimes it feels like you need a pit crew just to watch a race. So, where is all of this headed? F1's streaming future isn't just about more access, it's about deeper immersion. In 2025, F1 TV Premium already lets you watch 6 devices at once, stream races in 4K HDR, and build your own multi-view pit wall, but that's just the beginning. Full app compatibility is on the horizon, meaning Android users and smart TV owners might finally stop feeling left out. AI personalized feeds are being tested. Imagine getting a race broadcast tailored to your favorite team, driver, or camera angle. AR and VR integration could let you sit virtually in the cockpit or walk through a 3D pit lane while Max Verstappen zooms past at 320 km/h. And once existing broadcast deals expire, there's a real possibility that F1 could ditch regional networks altogether, going fully direct-to-fan, global and independent. Think Netflix, but for F1. Whether that's a dream or a disaster probably depends on how much you like Sky Sports pre-race banter. The bottom line? Formula One's not just racing towards the future. It's streaming at full throttle.